Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about the alien number, the infamous A number. And I'm going to be answering questions like, where do I find the A number? What if I don't have an A number? What do I do if I want to get an A number? What if I filled out an immigration application that asked for the A number, but I left it blank? But then it turned out I actually had one and I didn't provide it. And finally, what if my A number is only 8 digits on my green card, but all the immigration forms require 9 digits? What do I do in that situation? If you're new to my channel, I'm Puyan Darian, an immigration lawyer, and I'm here to talk to you today about immigration law. If you've ever applied to permanently live in the United States, you probably have an alien registration number or A number. On your green card, you can find it listed under what's referred to as the USCIS number. Same thing with anyone who's ever had employment authorization in the United States. You're going to be looking for a 9-digit number if you've received these documents somewhat recently, or if you've moved to the United States somewhat recently. If you're an old immigrant or you've been here for many years, your alien number might actually only be 8 digits. So if it's only 8 digits, on any immigration form, you would start by putting a 0 for the first digit and then providing your regular 8-digit alien number. If you're a naturalized citizen, then your alien number from when you were a permanent resident should be on your naturalization certificate. You're looking for something that begins with an A, and then it's either going to be 8 or 9 digits, depending on how long you've been a permanent resident or citizen in the United States. Finally, if you've ever applied for certain benefits, DACA, employment authorization, as I said, TPS, even asylum, or permanent residence, most receipt notices that you receive from USCIS are going to have your alien number right next to your name at the top. So these are some common places where you can look for your alien number. If you've applied for permanent residence at a consulate abroad, then you will typically be given an alien number towards the end of the process. You're going to be looking for documents that list your consulate immigrant fee data sheet. This piece of paper will have your alien number. There's also an immigrant data summary that will have your alien number. So you can look for these documents if you haven't yet entered the United States, but shortly after you enter the US, within a few months, you should receive your permanent resident card, and that will clearly just say USCIS number on it, which is your alien registration number. So like I said before, anyone who's applied to live in the US permanently has an alien number. And some people who are non-immigrants, so they're here on certain visas, may also have one. And what will largely determine whether a non-immigrant has an alien number is whether they've ever applied for employment authorization. For example, if you've only been to the US as a tourist, then you probably will not have an alien number. But if you've entered the US as an F1 student visa, you may or may not have an alien number. For example, if you were just in F1 status and you've never worked in the United States, probably don't have an A number. But if you've obtained employment authorization through something like OPT, which you'll get after your F1 status, then you likely do have an alien number. So it's largely fact specific. If you're filling out immigration paperwork, let's say you've entered as a tourist, you've never been anything but a tourist, but now you're married to a US citizen and you want to apply for your permanent residence, your green card, and you're filling out all your paperwork either by yourself or with a lawyer. All of the forms are going to ask for your alien number, your A number. And in that situation, you would just leave those boxes blank. You may notice it says A number, if any. In this case, you probably don't have an A number, so you would leave it blank. What would happen if you actually have an A number, but you leave it blank? Well, that's actually a kind of tricky situation. USCIS will sometimes assign a new A number to you, and that's suboptimal, to put it mildly, because now there are two different cases that are both associated with you. And what you would like to do is have those cases consolidated. If you submit paperwork and then you get a receipt notice saying we've received your paperwork, and your receipt says your alien number at the top, and you realize it's wrong, what I would do is I would respond to it asking USCIS to consolidate the alien numbers so that everything is under a single file. Alright guys, this concludes my video about everything you needed to know about the alien number. If you have any specific questions that I failed to answer during the video, throw them in the comments below. I'll make a really strong effort to answer all the questions if you post them within a few weeks of this video. If you ever need any assistance with an immigration matter, please feel free to schedule a consultation with me. You can book it directly through my website or by calling my office. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll put out a new video on an immigration topic every week.